By the way, before this video starts, I just want to say that I'm in a different recording environment, so things might sound a bit echoey in one side, and in the second part of the video might sound a bit different. So hopefully that won't be a problem for you. Enjoy. As most of you know, Renault is a well-known team coated in black and yellow, and most known for their amazing color scheme in cars, as well as their neglecting their drivers. One such example is former Force India driver Nico Hulkenberg, in which they dropped for Esteban Ocon.
I'm Esteban Ocon, and I'm taking you
out of the Grand Prix.
And I'm asking the question here, as most of my videos do. Was it right to drop him? In this video, like tradition, we'll discuss his career. Nico was born in 1987 in Germany, which was pretty cool because it's actually a prominent area for motorsport. And thus, his karting career began. He debuted in 1996, and at the age of 10, in 5 years' time, he won the German Junior Karting Champion, and the next year he won the German Kart Championship. Alright, I forgot to tell you that despite that, he would have to wait another 3 years until 2005 to participate in the Formula BMW ADAC with people like Sergio Perez, Sebastian Buemi, and Johnny Cicotto Jr. And his finishing position in his debut season, mind you, was a thick and heavy first place. Also, in the final round of the season, he got third place, which was also pretty good to add to his collection of trophies. Hulkenberg then competed in German Formula 3 in 2006 with the same person, i.e. Johnny Cicotto Jr. In the end, he wrapped up a season with a satisfying 5th place, even though he failed to attend the final 2 rounds of the season. And during the winter of 2006, he participated in the A1 Grand Prix. 128 points and a championship win. Next season, he competed in the Macau Grand Prix and finished an unpredictable 23rd place. And driving in the same team, he somehow won the Masters of Formula 3 at Zandvoort. Alright, he also contended in the Formula 3 Euro Series a total of 20 races, 4 of which were wins and 8 of which were podiums. These great performances would lead to 3rd place in the standings, just behind Romain Grosjean and Sebastian Buemi, but coming ahead of Kamui Kobayashi and James Jakes. You'd think that after those good performances, he would move straight up into GP2. But no, he then competed in the Masters of Formula 3 again, taking 2nd place. And he also contended in the Formula 3 Euro Series, picking up 1st place. At this point, Le Hulk had amassed a total of 7 wins in 2008. And that would push him straight up to GP2. In 2009, he partook in the 2009 GP2 series. And guess what? He won 100 points straight, 3 consecutive wins, and beating out famous names like Vitaly Petrov, Lucas de Grassi, Romain Grosjean. And while I'm getting ahead of myself, let's just continue to talk about, wait, this good section's coming up, hold up, and Pastor Maldonado. You've been hit by, you've been struck by Pastor Maldonado. That might not actually be a bad video idea. Alright, back in topic. 2010 would be his beginning season with him driving for Williams, and he drove it where no modern Williams could be. 14th place and 22 points. Woohoo! Confetti! Clap for Hulkenberg! Yeah! Except he didn't do better than his teammate Rubens Barrichello, but whatever. Oh, man. Also, yes, this is F1 2010 footage. Nothing much really happened during the season other than a pole position in a Williams. He would be out of F1 for a year before making a comeback in 2012, replacing the now departed Adrian Sutil. That sounded much worse than what I meant. During that season, there was not really much interesting for Nico Hulkenberg. Well, other than the fact that Pastor Mel took a freaking win, that's not related to Hulkenberg. 2013, moved to Sauber. Pretty much nothing happened because it's kind of the same as 2012, Except Pastor Maldonado wasn't there to greet us with a crack. 2014, when drivers can't choose their own numbers, and Hulkenberg decided to choose the number 27. I don't know why. And this number was actually a blessing, giving him the best career points finish to date. Not championship position, but points. Still, pretty cool. 2015, same thing with Sahara Force India. This time dropped one position from the last time.
Oh no!
And he'd won the 24 Hours of Le Mans. Cool.
Yeah, boy.
So far in the F1 career standpoint, nada. The next season would be his final season with Force India. And that was 2016. And the last of his major results, which was the fastest lap. 2017 would be his first season with Renault. And first season dealing with Cyril Abiteboul. He drove alongside Julian Palmer, who you may now know as the presenter who talked about that weird stuff at the back of the cars during testing. Anyway, his first season at Renault was not actually that bad, though this would mark the beginning of the end of Hulkenberg's career. 2019. Oh god. The end has arrived. This would be his last season partaking full-time with Renault, and on a very sour one in fact. He finished 5 positions down from Daniel Ricciardo, and that doesn't even account for the 3 times he didn't finish the race. It just sounded like Hulkenberg was not good enough, or Cyril was prioritizing Daniel Ricciardo, and he was on the wrong end. The replacement was Esteban Ocon.
I'm Esteban Ocon, and I'm taking you
Out of the Grand Prix.
Which I don't want to say is bad, but certainly worse than Hulkenberg because he finished 7 places down, even though he scored 30 more points. Hulkenberg's looking like a god, innit? Well, it was the right decision to sign, Hulkenberg as the reserve driver, right? That one time he got 3rd place. That wasn't close. Haha, Renault, you missed out. Which brings us to 2020, where Hulkenberg is a reserve driver for Racing Point, and in his reserve point sub, he finished ahead of George Russell. The video ends here on a cool note. I hope you enjoyed watching, and if you did, insert self-promo section here. Peace out, I'll see you later. And because this was definitely not injustice to drop Hulkenberg, see you next time.